Hey everybody, welcome back to another Talk Tuesday where I'm going to do my makeup while I chat about life. And I finally got a foundation that matches me. I talked about in my last Talk Tuesday how I've been having issues finding things, and the one I really love is currently out of stock in my color. So I decided to try the Naked Skin foundation by Urban Decay. And I don't know how I feel about it. It's quite like runny in consistency. I'm also going to mix it with my BB cream, but I've actually tried out 2 foundations this week. Alright, so I just threw that on, but the other foundation I tried out this week is actually from Senegent. So I'm sure you guys know by now I sell Lip Sense, but Lip Sense isn't a company on its own. It's part of Senegent, and they have like all sorts of makeup and skincare, and I talked about how I was going to slowly start trying it out. So I bought a little tester one. This is not the full-size bottle. I just wanted to see if the shade matched me. And the funny thing is, I had in my head, I think I mentioned in the last video, I'm dropping it. I'm going to use it as a concealer today because I'm going to wait till I have the full-size bottle. But I had it in my head that this was going to be more of like a sheer coverage. I don't know why I had that in my head, and I honestly didn't want to like it, if that makes sense. I know that sounds crazy, but the reason I didn't want to like it is because it is quite a pricey foundation, and I have a really hard time. I mean, Lip Sense is quite pricey on its own, and I was worried about selling Lip Sense for that reason, but it actually works, and people are willing to spend whatever on products that actually stay on and work the way that they're supposed to. So anyways, I got this tester. It's the shade Almond, and I tried it out with like very low expectations, again, not really wanting to like it, and as you can see, the coverage is awesome. So that was my first worry. Not only that, but I don't know, the texture of it just kind of like goes into your skin. A lot of foundations kind of sit on top and look kind of patchy on me. Maybe that's because I have some dry patches, but I'm not dry. Like, I also get oily, so I was expecting this foundation to like get oily throughout the day, but I also powdered it because I always powder, and it's the weirdest consistency. It's kind of like Lip Sense. It's not the same consistency, but it just kind of bonds with your skin, and it didn't get oily at all. I probably didn't need powder, and it looks so natural because it just kind of went into my skin, and it stayed on all day the same way that Lip Sense does. Not only that, it didn't transfer, because with most foundations, even with powder on top, I end up transferring onto things like the collar of my jacket or whatever. If I rub my face, it will come off, and I played around with it all day when I tried it out. I've only done it the full face the one time because I just have a little sample gun. I don't want to use it up. So anyways, I fell in love with the darn foundation, which, I mean, sorry, I dropped something, is a good thing. I'm just a little nervous to kind of promote it on my Facebook group, and I shouldn't be, because it's a product that works, and it's probably the same price range as the Marc Jacobs foundation that I love, and clearly I'm willing to buy that, and tons of other people are, so I should just throw it out there. And if people, you know, like spending more money on products that actually work and do the things that they want a foundation to do, then I shouldn't be worried about that. But yeah, that's the other foundation I tried out, so I need to get like the full-size bottle of it. At least I get it with like my discount being a Lip Sense distributor, so that's kind of awesome. But I tried out that. I also bought some of their eyeshadows. I haven't played around with them too much, and I got if you're a Lip Sense distributor and you sell a certain amount in your first 3 months, you get like fast starts, it's called. So they send you a whole bunch of their product line. Do I have it here? Yeah, I've been playing around with their Pearlizer, which is like a highlight. I should have actually put that on, but I just put powder on, but it's like a liquid highlight. It's really pretty. So yes. All right, so what to talk about? Well, I'm probably going to title this video something about the like exciting things that are happening. I wish I could talk more about it, but exciting things are happening. I will talk about it more once it's for sure, because I don't like jinxing things, or, you know, I just don't want to put it out there until I know for sure. It has nothing to do with being pregnant, so if that's what you think, no, I'm not having any more children. But I did find out some exciting news this weekend, and yeah, I'm just excited about it. And Lip Sense is still doing amazing. I honestly thought when I started it, like, I would sell to the people that I knew, and then once they had it, maybe I'd find some more people through social media, but like, that would kind of be it. I was still waiting for the ball to drop, but I've been doing it for almost 2 months now, and if anything, it's, well, for sure, it's getting bigger, like the amount of orders that I have in, because I guess, you know, word spreads, and it goes to people's friends and coworkers and family, and then people want more colors, and it's just surpassing what I ever thought it would be, so it's pretty awesome. I'm still a little bit hesitant, like I still wait for the ball to drop, but it's It's doing pretty awesome. It's keeping me extremely busy. I have not been this busy in a very long time, so it's awesome. It's good busy though. This week has honestly been a blur. I feel like I just filmed my last Talk Tuesday. Like, I can't believe that entire week has gone by. We have snow outside again. This has been the weirdest winter here in BC, like, that I can remember since that I've lived here my whole life. So I'm really not a fan of snow. It used to be a novelty, so I used to be excited about snow, but now I'm kind of at the point where I'm like, all right, I'm good. You can go away now. I don't like being cold. So yeah, there's that. And then last night, I'm filming this on Sunday, by the way, so Saturday night, I went out to a movie with 2 girlfriends, and we went to go see 50 Shades Darker. I haven't actually read the books, but I did see the first movie, so I wasn't completely clueless, but I am not a moviegoer. Like, I don't know, I just have a hard time sitting still and, like, focusing on something for a long period of time. Like, when I'm at home, if I'm watching a show on my laptop, I'm also looking at emails on my phone, or playing a game on my phone, or like doing a million things at once, like having a conversation with somebody via text or with Harrison or whatever. Like, I'm never just watching a show, so I have a hard time with movies, but I really wanted to see this movie since I did see the first one, and my girlfriend let me know about the VIP theater experience. I don't know if that exists everywhere, and I'm probably really late to the game if you guys have this, but I didn't know it existed. So you pay a bit more to like be part of the VIP section, and basically when you go into the theater, you go into like a separate lounge area. It's like a restaurant bar lounge, and they have like fancier bathrooms, you know, like the bathrooms where everyone gets their own bathroom, if that makes sense, but like they had fireplaces and it was all beautiful, and so you could like hang out in there, and then 3 of the theaters were in that area. So then when you go in the theater, they were like the extra big seats that super recline, and the row behind you is like quite far behind you, so you really feel like you have your own space. And then they had a tray with drink holders, and then they had menus, and then they had like servers coming around taking your order before the movie started. So they had everything. It was like a restaurant, like appetizers and main dishes and desserts and drinks and like alcoholic drinks, all that kind of stuff. So we got there and we placed our order, and it came super fast just as the movie was starting. And then I got to eat nachos and drink Caesars and watch a movie. So if you have VIP in your area, like, check it out. It totally changes the movie going experience. I don't know, I would definitely do it again. I still was a bit antsy by the time the movie was coming to an end, and it wasn't that long. It was like a 2-hour movie. I just don't have a lot of patience, but the beginning of it with like, it was like you're at a restaurant but you're doing the movie at the same time, like killing time. I liked it. Alright, so I'm just going to put on my lip tints while I do my eyes, because I have to go back and forth while it dries. I'm going to do caramel latte today because it just came back in stock. Alright, that's one coat, but I had my aunt, she doesn't live local to us, and she was in town and she was trying out lip sense color. Sorry, I can't close my mouth. And she ended up picking this one, and then my mom wanted to try it on, and then I happened to be wearing it. So the 3 of us were all wearing the same color, and it looked different on all 3 of us. Like, not drastically different, but just funny how lip colors work. Depending on your skin tone and like the color of your lips, it's going to look slightly different on everyone, but it still suited us all. It was a really good color for us. I think it's more of like a warm tone color. I'm gonna put on more layers, but yeah, I should have taken a picture of the 3 of us. That would have been a really nice picture to have, but I didn't. Alright, that's coat number 2. I'm just going to get my brush wet, because I saw someone doing this with the Jaclyn Hill highlighter and using it as an eyeshadow, but they got their brush wet, so I figured I'd give it a go. I really like this highlighter, and getting your brush wet is just going to make it that much more intense. Ooh! I'll zoom in closer so you can see it once I'm done. Alright, coat number 3 is on, but that's what the eyeshadow looks like. It's not eyeshadow, it's highlighter, but I thought that would be fun. So yeah, other than that, sorry, I still can't close my lips, but what was I gonna say? Things are going well. I mean, my health has been the best it's been all year. Stuck here, so that's good. Every day that goes by, like, I am extremely grateful. I don't take any day for granted. And with Cassidy, we're still waiting on test results, but I figure no news is good news, you know? We do have a follow-up in like a month or something like that, but yeah, she hasn't had anything, none of that half her face going funny happening, so that's been really good. The other girls are doing well. I know I talked about Riley issues with school and whatnot, and we have good days and we have bad days. I'm doing the best I can, and I'm reaching out to friends and stuff that may have gone through similar issues, and just trying to support Riley the best I can. So yeah, I'm gonna throw on some eyeliner now. I realized that I haven't actually had my kids in a video on this channel in quite a while. I keep talking about how I'm gonna do a day in the life, and I'm failing miserably on that. Sorry. Blame it on being busy or whatever, but I do have some videos coming up here shortly that are going to have my children in them, well, at least the older ones. I don't know about Cassidy. I should do an update with Cassidy though. She is turning 2 in 2 weeks. Can you believe it? It's crazy. Actually, speaking of that, with my other 2 kids, they were both, like if you've been a long-time follower, then you've seen me talk about potty training in one day. It's the way my mom taught me how to potty train, and I kind of passed it down and did it with Kayla and Riley, and I did a video all about it. But they were both potty trained before the age of 2. Kayla was like almost 2, and then Riley was 21 months, and they did really well with it and picked up on it really quickly. And it's because I knew that they were ready. But with Cassidy, she'll be 2 in 2 weeks, and I don't think she's anywhere close to being ready. And it's not because she doesn't know when she's going. Like, anytime she goes to the bathroom, she says poop, poop, even if it's pee. It's really funny, and she'll grab her diaper. Like, she's very aware in that sense, but she's also just not as developmentally ahead as they are at this age, in the sense that, like, her vocabulary is not the same. Like, Riley was able to say full-on sentences by the time she was 2, and Cassidy's vocab is coming a lot farther, but she's still very much one word kind of thing. And I don't know, you just know your kids, right? You know when they're ready, and I don't think she's going to be ready anytime soon, and that's totally okay with me. I'm thinking maybe in the summertime when she's like 2.5, we'll kind of explore the idea of potty training, but I'm not in any rush with her. Like, if anything, I think if you do it too soon, it's just gonna prolong things. So I'm not in any rush to potty train her, that's for sure. But I think I'm done. Here's my makeup for today. This is Caramel Latte. If you haven't seen me do this before, I do this every day to show people that my lipstick really doesn't come off. It stays on all day. It's transfer proof. I have to show you that, of course, because I sell lip scents. But I hope you guys all have a fabulous week, and I think that's about it. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!